Hi and welcome, friends. Today we are discussing a real elephant in the room of the Indian stock market, but a very profitable one. While we all talk about AI and electric vehicles, we often forget the silent giant that actually makes it all possible. Without this company, your smart city dreams would remain in the dark. We are looking at the Power Grid Corporation of India, or PGCIL. As India marches towards becoming a Viksit Bharat, the demand for electricity is hitting the roof. We are talking about powering 1.4 billion people across every corner of our vast country. It's not just about generation, but about how that power travels from a solar park in Rajasthan to a factory in Tamil Nadu. This is the sheer backbone of our infrastructure boom, and if you are an investor, you simply cannot ignore this PSU powerhouse.
Now, let's talk about the sheer scale. Many people think PSUs are slow, but PGCIL is a different breed altogether. They maintain a system availability of over 99.8%, which is world-class by any standard. Think about it. They have over 275 substations and a massive 175,000-plus circuit kilometers of lines. In common parlance, that is enough to circle the Earth more than 4 times. Whether it is the heat of the Thar Desert or the snow of the Himalayas, this giant ensures the Bijli reaches your home without a flicker. For an investor, this operational efficiency translates into steady, regulated returns that are as reliable as a clock. They are the transmission kings, and there is absolutely no competitor even in the rear-view mirror. For my friends who love their fixed deposits but hate the low interest rates, listen closely. Power Grid is often called a dividend king for a reason. Unlike many growth stocks that give you sleepless nights, this blue-chip PSU provides a consistent dividend yield, often hovering around 5% or more. In the last few years, they have been rewarding shareholders very handsomely. When you combine this with the capital appreciation of the stock, the total returns often beat traditional savings by a long shot. They have a very disciplined capex plan of over 30,000 crore rupees for the coming years, meaning the growth engine is still steaming ahead. It is like having a pension plan that also grows with the Indian economy. Modi ji has set a massive target, 500 gigawatts of renewable energy by 2030. But here is the catch. Solar and wind power are often generated in remote areas like Ladakh or Kutch. How do we bring that green power to Mumbai or Delhi? That is where the Green Energy Corridor comes in. Power Grid is leading this project, building specialized lines to evacuate renewable energy. We are talking about massive 20,000 megawatt evacuation capacities. They are even working on a mega transmission link from Leh to Ladakh. This is not just good for the planet, it's a massive business opportunity. As India shifts from coal to green, PGCIL is the bridge that makes this transition possible. It's a future-proof business model, purely Atma-Nirbhar in spirit. Do not think for a minute that they are only about copper wires and pylons. Power Grid is diversifying like a tech-savvy startup. They have an incredible 86,000 kilometers of fiber optic network running along their power lines. This makes them a major player in the telecom backbone space, offering high-speed bandwidth. And the next big thing? Smart meters. The government wants to replace every old meter in India. Power Grid has already entered this space with a massive investment plan of over 2,000 crore rupees. They are also exploring data centers. By using their existing land and power surplus, they can offer data storage at a very low cost. They are effectively wiring the digital future of India, not just the electrical one. In the world of Indian PSUs, Maharatna is the highest honor. It gives the company immense financial autonomy. With over 51% government ownership, PGCIL enjoys a sovereign-like credit rating. This means they can borrow money at very low interest rates compared to private players. When you are building projects worth thousands of crores, low-cost debt is your best friend. It keeps the margins high and the competition low. While private players might struggle with the Babu culture or land acquisition, PGCIL has the institutional memory and government backing to execute projects on a scale that is simply paisa vasool for the nation and the shareholders. It is a safe harbor in a volatile market. Let us look at the big picture, the mota-moti figures. The National Electricity Plan estimates a requirement of over 2.4 lakh crore rupees in transmission investment by 2030. Just imagine the size of that pie. Power Grid is expected to bag a significant portion of this. They are also looking beyond our borders, connecting the Indian grid with neighboring SAARC countries like Nepal, Bhutan, and Bangladesh. We are talking about an interconnected one sun, one world, one grid. For an investor, this means the growth runway is not just for 2 years, but for the next 20 years. This is not just a stock. It is a play on India's rising energy intensity as we move toward a 7-8% GDP growth rate consistently.
So, what is the final verdict? If you are looking for a get-rich-quick scheme or a volatile multi-bagger that doubles in a week, this might not be for you. But if you want a solid, defensive company that provides capital protection, regular income through dividends, and steady growth, then Power Grid is a must-have in your portfolio. It is the company that keeps the lights on while India becomes a global superpower. As they say in the markets, slow and steady wins the race. With its massive moat, government support, and green energy pivot, this silent giant is ready for the next infrastructure boom. Consult your financial advisor, but keep a very close eye on this one. Thank you for watching and happy investing.